Good morning. I'm just waiting for the dog to finish settling. Whoops. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you, and he's still settling. I can hear it. Settle. Settle, Oreo. Good boy. Good boy. We're here for the daily cards, so let's go across to the cards, and hopefully my voice has drowned out him settling in his buffet thingy footstool. Here we go. Now, I haven't got the Apple pencil here. So what I've got, bringing out Mum's Women's Agricultural Bureau, the WAB letter opener for today. What we've got is Chirama Kitty's Gilded Periphery Linneman deck again, the expanded edition. And we don't have any cards from that expanded section for today. What we have is card 35, our anchor, which is in the as the theme for the day today. That's 9 of spades, corresponding to the regular playing deck. Then here we've got card 3, the ship, with 10 of spades, and that's in our home space. Now, in our workspace, 18, dog, with 10 of hearts. That is definitely the workspace, having a lovely dog with us at work. Wouldn't that be marvellous to take our dogs with us? Well, I do when I work at home, but when I do the volunteering a bit later after this, I have to leave him home. But that's okay. And here we have our wisdom card, which is every day is a new life to a wise person. So it's just basically treating each moment as a new day, and bring in new energy to it, not just drag in what has been before. Okay, so it's a new life, as if you are starting again each and every moment. Beautiful card, isn't it? So let's zoom in and see what the cards have, what I'm feeling around this from Spirit. And Fiona, good morning, Ros Girly, and all around the globe, the good afternoon or a good evening. Thank you so much for being here, Fiona. Did you get all of the numbers? So there are 2 10s and a 9 as far as the playing card correspondences, as well as the 3, 35 and 18. Because I say it is wonderful that you do the numerology for us. Thank you. Now, and don't feel compelled that you have to either. If you're not up to it, don't bother with it. People can do their own. It's just so lovely to have it there for us. Now, card 35 is the anchor. When I first laid these down, I don't really look at them. I lay them down and then I refocus, so to speak. And I saw, nautical theme, that's wonderful. And taking a dog with us. So it is that feeling of, the floating, the going with the flow. I always see that, as far as the anchor, it is bringing in that steadying aspect, of course, because what you're doing out in the seas, when you're dropping an anchor, excuse me, had a sneeze. Goodness, couldn't avoid that. So when you're out in the seas, you are at the will of the waves, so it can get a bit rough. Now, if you're in an aspect that is deep enough, that is shallow enough, whichever way you want to look at it, that the anchor will hold into the floor of the sea or the ocean, and then you're going to drop your anchor so that it gives you a bit of steadiness if you're needing to hold still. It's mostly done while you're fishing, or when you're into shore, where you're close enough in the shore that you're wanting to hold steady because you're laying over for the night, that type of thing. So what you're doing there, it is a tool that we use. You attach that chain to whatever you're holding steady, the boat normally, or, if you're out in the outback and you're using winches and stuff like that, if you can imagine that type of thing, you've got to have the 2 points that are connected to be able to have the anchor holding true. Okay, and anchors can be on the end of buoys that show you the way through particular waters or different things. It can have it can have very many different meanings, but let's hold true, and you are standing your ground and pointing the way in some respects if it's holding something like diving flags or buoys showing the channel pathway. with the boating, or it could be something like you've got, what do you have the golf flags sitting in holes for? It's to anchor a point that people can aim their ball toward. It's that type of thing. So we're going to be able to hold steady for days, our theme, and hold our ground. Be firmly planted, so to speak, so that you can do what you need to, be the signal, the sign for others as well. Whatever it is that you're pointing out or pointing to, or signposts. It's something that is going to be a very useful aspect for today, okay? To be able to hold your anchor. And especially because in our home space, what we've got is the ship. Most ships you'll find will have an anchor. So it's the connectedness here of what these two are doing for our day as well. And I'm just going to put the numerology up because I've just noticed that Fiona has it ready, and we're on a day number of 5 with our date, and the cards all together are equaling a 4, which comes to a 9 in total together. So there's the multiples of 3. Thank you for that, Fiona. That's so lovely. And you wake up so early so you've got excited when you come on and you do the numerology. It helps you as much as it helps everybody else, but it helps me to get my head out of wherever it is at the time, and for the rest of the day I pray this makes sense. Ashay. It does. It absolutely does. I think that's partly why I love doing these live streams in the first place. It gets me out of bed. It gets me well, the focus then is in the direction of connecting with my spirit guides first up. It's all of that sort of process, and it's lovely to do, isn't it? To really put your mind to something that is a wonderful focus. And this is what we're doing with our ship in the home space too. We're putting our mind to where are we taking this ship? They need navigating. They don't sit still. They are going to go with the wind or whatever, the air in this case, because it's one of those that can go anywhere, but still possibly reliant on the winds and the currents of whatever is flowing through, and of the energies even. So you're the captain of this ship, but you do have help if needed. So you've got these little crew members here in the background. You can just see them, and somewhere you're the captain and you are steering this ship with the rudder. Now, whichever one of them's the rudder, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Feel that sense of being able to have free movement wherever you need to be, and whatever you're doing, because you can up the anchor and put it down again wherever you are to hold your ground in those moments. Remember the owl's suggestion that every day is a new life and we can start anew. Well, hold that energy so that it can give you that focus and sense of which direction are you going. Okay, so that in itself is just going to free you. You might have an intention and a destination, and you're going to definitely move off with determination into some sort of activity, action, direction, what's next, where you might just be floating around and having a wonderful day of experiencing whatever life brings you, or spirit brings you, or other people bring you. There's that sense of being able to receive as well, okay, as well as giving whatever you're meant to give as you're moving around. I hope you get the understanding of that one, okay? And then as we go across to our dog in the workspace, fun. Like dogs are nearly always ready to move off and into anything that you do. They might have just laid down to get comfortable and sleep, like Oreo has just done here. And if I stand up and move around to do something, he'll follow and just come with me. So I think there's that wonderful unconditional love of being ready and supportive and being able to join in with whatever that you are doing. So it's that sense of companionship, that loving energy, and being able to do what you can do freely in the flow of what your day is going to bring, and also including some of the fun with it. Go for a walk, play with the ball with the dog. It may be that you literally have your dog with you as you're moving throughout the day, or it could be that just those companions, the loyal companions, the your co-workers or people within your workplace who are that loyal and willing to do fun stuff with you, just go out and do something fun for lunch or afterwards. It's just having that wonderful interaction with someone that you hold dear and close, even in your workspace. Okay, there's that freedom to place your feet and do something, or stand up, move around, do whatever you feel like, that's going to be fun and freeing, so that we have the flow. And when we look at the waters too do stand for emotional issues and things like that. So you could have someone who's going to stand with you in a difficult situation, or just stand with you to have some fun today, to really go and do something that you create those memories around. Okay, so there's the reading. I'll just finish what Fiona has put here, because she feels like the captain in your own house at the moment for the last couple of months, since you haven't been well and previously are very hard to sit back and watch others do for you. You get up and do something and you get told to sit back down. You know the rules. I do. I've had many situations where I've needed to have someone look after me, and it can be hard. So much like that resonates with you in this reading this morning, and that's wonderful. So thank you for being here too, Fiona. It's lovely to have your company in the live stream. I can see that there is 4 who are watching, so whether there's other comments that just aren't coming through, who knows. I'm finding that the Facebook's system or whatever is so fickle at the moment. Much better with YouTube, I think. Thank you, Ros Gurley. Have a fab day to all around the globe. A good evening or a good afternoon, and a shay from Fiona. And I hope that each and every one of you are able to do as you feel deep from your heart that you're meant to be doing, and with joy and happiness and playfulness, like playing with the dog. Keep being the best you that you can be, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.